Hello, my name is Paul. You're welcome to my channel. Today I'll be looking at the top 10 real estate company in Abuja in no particular order. Actually, this list is based on longevity, consistency, projects delivered, and trust that you've created over the years as a real estate developer. Like I said, this list is in no particular order. It doesn't have to do with this is number one or this is number two. It's just a list, that just goes on and on and on. Abuja is a real estate hub of Nigeria. Once you spin your head around, all you see is development taking place in every area. Number one, Urban Shelter. Urban Shelter is the number one when it comes to real estate in Abuja. They have been in existence as long as Abuja have been in existence. When it comes to longevity, they have been there from the beginning. When it comes to consistency, for you to be consistent, that means you have the longevity that comes along with everything you do, and they are well trusted in this aspect. Consistency makes you what you are in the real estate sector. It makes investors to run to you in the real estate sector. So when it comes to real estate, I can say Urban Shelter, the number one in Abuja. Then finally, I can say project delivered. The amount of project delivered by Urban Shelter is there for all to see. That's what has been keeping them in the market all this while. They have been there long enough, consistent long enough, and they've delivered a whole lot of projects which has kept them going up till now. Number two, Brains and Hammers. If you've been in Abuja for some years now, Brains and Hammers is a household name when it comes to real estate. I can say they basically took real estate to a whole different level in Abuja when it comes to aesthetic, project delivered, quality of housing, PR. They changed everything about the real estate sector in Abuja and took it to a different level. So Brains and Hammers, they have been there long enough when it comes to longevity. Yeah, they have been there right from time. Then when it comes to consistency, they have been consistent in the market. That's why they are one of the go-to real estate company in Abuja. Then project delivered. They have a whole lot of projects, right from the one at Life Camp, the one at Apo. Every area in Abuja you look at, you can actually point at a project delivered by Brains and Hammers. So that makes them one of the top real estate company in Abuja. And like I said earlier, they changed the face of real estate in Abuja by taking it a notch higher, doing some extra stuff than that real estate companies don't usually do. So that makes them one of the best or the top 10 real estate companies in Abuja. Number three, FAB. FAB is a household name when it comes to real estate in Abuja. When it comes to longevity, consistency, and project delivered, they all tick the right boxes. From their affordable project which you can find in every area in Abuja, making sure residents of this beautiful city own their own affordable housing, and also to their luxury projects which are popping up in every area you can see in Abuja. With this, I can say FAB have been consistent. They have a whole lot of projects, probably have most projects delivered in Abuja when it comes to real estate. FAB have been there. They have done a whole lot for the residents when it comes to affordability. FAB can be described as the reason why most people in Abuja actually own houses. Yes, because of the affordable projects they were able to deliver at a certain time frame where people actually needed houses in Abuja. They did a whole lot during that period to make sure Abuja people get what is needed. Then their luxury projects are also very, very, very beautiful. They have some of the most beautiful detached houses you can find in Abuja. So with this, I can say FAB, they've always been there. They've done a whole lot. So that makes them one of the top 10 too. Number four, Hall 7. Hall 7 is a household name when it comes to aesthetic and architecture in the real estate sector in the beautiful city of Abuja. There's nowhere you go to and see a Hall 7 project and you not be amazed by the architecture. Wow, these guys are good. These guys are awesome when it comes to architecture. The beautiful architectural style. I'm lacking I lack words to describe what these guys have done when it comes to real estate. Is that beautiful, man? Is that beautiful? Yeah, is that beautiful? So I can say Hot 7, the architecture is awesome, their environment is awesome, and they have been here long enough, to prove that it's not fluke. It's something they can do over and over again. So when you go to every of their projects, you can actually see outstanding designs that makes them one of the top real estate company in Abuja. Then they have been consistent also. Consistency keeps you going. Consistency gives you the opportunity and the advantage, to do more projects and to deliver. So I can actually say Hot 7 the big guys when it comes to real estate. They are top 10, no doubt about that. Number 5, cost growth. I can actually say no one has taken Abuja by storm in the real estate sector like cost growth. From projects delivered, to design, to technology, to time frame. Everything about them is quick and beautiful. Their projects are not just projects for anybody, but for the top-notch people in Nigeria. Billard is another fast-rising real estate developer in Abuja. They have done a lot when it comes to real estate. They have delivered a whole lot of projects, and they have been long enough in the market, to prove that they are capable of delivering projects over and over again. Their consistency is not in doubt when it comes to projects. They can be found in some of the most beautiful areas in Abuja, like Gwarimpa, Life Camp. Those are the kind of areas where Billard have their projects, So I can confidently tell you that Billard is actually doing a great job when it comes to real estate. They have beautiful housing, beautiful environment. Everything about Billard is just outstanding and classy. That's the good thing about Billard. That's why it's one of the go-to real estate developers in Abuja. When you talk about Billard, you're talking about class, you're talking about timely delivery, you're talking about luxury projects, outstanding projects. That's the good thing about Billard. Everybody loves Billard. I love Billard also. So that makes them one of the top 10 real estate company in Abuja. Number 7, modern shelter. Like the name implies, modern shelter. The houses are actually modern, and they're providing us the best of shelter in Abuja. These guys are so good when it comes to delivering projects. I think I've seen one of the fastest project ever delivered by any real estate developer in Abuja comes from modern shelter. That's the Gwarimpa project. The Gwarimpa project. Okay, actually, whenever I pass around, I'm just so amazed with the time frame they use in delivering that project. That goes a lot to tell you about who they are, because they actually work with time and they are good with what they do. The longevity, they've been around long enough. Consistency, yes, they have so many projects around town, which makes them very, very consistent, and the delivery is actually at the right time frame. That's the good thing about people who are very, very, very good at what they do. So I give it up for modern shelter. That makes them one of the top 10 company in Abuja. They are good, they are fast, they're reliable, and they deliver on time. Thumbs up, modern shelter. Keep doing what you do. Number 8, Paradise Estate. These guys came into the market a while back and have been doing a great job. I've been pushing it and making sure they deliver the project at the right time frame. The first project I knew about them was their Life Camp project, which they actually worked so hard to make sure it was delivered at the right time. Since then they've been going from strength to strength, making sure they deliver all their projects, not just projects, creating a whole beautiful environment. Their aesthetic is awesome. This security around their estate is what everyone should take a look at, and actually copy or have some ideas about how they go about it. That's the good thing about Paradise Estate. I like what they do, I like how they build, I like their designs, classy, simple, and that makes them one of the go-to real estate developers in Abuja. Consistency, they have been consistent, going forward. They have been making sure they deliver the right frame, at the right time frame. Then longevity, since they came into the game, they have not stopped. They've been consistent. Then project delivered, yes, they are very, very good when it comes to delivering their project at the right time frame, and this is what real estate is all about. So that makes Paradise another top-notch real estate company in Abuja. Definitely top 10. Number 9, Down Tata Town Developers. Down-to-earth town developers are relatively new in the real estate sector in Abuja, but within this time frame, these guys have done a whole lot compared to some of the guys that have been in the game before them. You know, these guys are fast, these guys are good, these guys deliver some of the most beautiful houses you can find in Abuja. Their aesthetics is what, you know, just creates the attraction to their projects. Whenever you drive by, you just realize these guys are doing a good job. You know, you can look at the quality of their projects, yet they deliver beautiful houses within a certain time frame. This is what real estate is all about: delivering, creating trust, you know, with the investors to make sure they come back to invest more. That's what it's all about, and this is what they are doing. You know, give it up for that town developers. They have projects all around town. You know, that's a good thing about them. So they are among the top 10 developers in Abuja, and you know, they're doing a great job. That's why they're here. Number 10, Carriers Hof. Yeah, Carriers Hof is actually a new developer in Abuja, but these guys are pushing it. These guys are doing a great job when it comes to real estate. You know, they can be found all around town. They have been doing projects that you just can't imagine, massive projects. You know, look at the Carriers Hof community estate around Idu. There's a whole community on its own where everything will be inclusive. You know, that makes Carriers Hof one of the biggest guys when it comes to real estate in Abuja. You know, they have so many projects going on at the same time. That's consistency, that's longevity that we're talking about. You know, the consistency give you the longevity. So that's why I say Carriers Hof. You know, those guys are doing a great job, you know, all around town in Abuja. So we really appreciate what they're doing. That makes them one of the top 10 guys in Abuja.